Okay. Everything's testing out. Everything's testing out. I'm on standby. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 100th episode of My 25 Cents Worth. I'm your friendly neighborhood quarter guy, and today, since it's such a special occasion, I'm going to be live streaming this event. So I'm going to be here taking all your questions, and as long as it keeps going, I'll just keep answering your questions. I'll be checking the comments. But first of all, let me thank all of my subscribers and all my viewers for all the support you've given me since I started being a YouTuber. You mean a lot to me. This channel wouldn't be what it is without you. And already the comments are starting to be supportive. I see a lot of my friends on YouTube here. Everyone's like, hello, yay, medic, bonk, Oni-chan. People bringing up the vacuum again. Oh, dear. Running gag. Okay, first question I see on the stream comes from Jared Johnson, who's asking, what do you think of Okami? Hey, I'm going to say this. There are a lot of things I like about Okami, but there are some things that kind of rub me the wrong way. A few of the characters don't make much sense. Darn it, Snake. You gotta plug yourself, don't you, Snake? Anyways, back to Okami. Yeah, there are also a lot of things that I really do like the art style and some of the boss battles, as well as the story in some points. Unfortunately, I gotta admit, they did not do a good job with the arc of Yamato. Especially considering it's the third time we face Orochi. I mean, seriously. Did we have to fight Orochi 3 times? GDI. Okay. Digitai Salmons asks, did you see? No. I am not answering that. Sorry, I am not saying that on air. Not on my Unscripted. Okay, Taylor Rose asks, what is a game that you want to play but don't have? There are, for example, there is Killer Instinct on the Xbox One, but I don't have an Xbox One, so I obviously cannot play it. Though, Shadow Jago, I hear, is a pain. Anubis Otera asks, what do you think of Etrian Odyssey? The only thing I've played of that was the demo of 4. Sorry about that. 02 is asking, what is your favorite MH4U monster besides the Magalas? From what I've seen so far, and I'm not 100% through the game, of course, let's see. I'm happy to see the Barkidios back. Catch a Watch is pretty interesting. But there are a lot of things out there that I have yet to fight, like the Dharmadura. But I can't wait to see them, though. The Oncoming Storm asks, who is best Elemental Hero Fusion? Probably Absolute Zero. I mean, because it's like, It gains power for other water monsters. I think it was other water monsters. But also, it's the field clearing effect when it leaves the field. It is awesome. Koopa Raymer the Hedgehog Ninja asks, least favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Character from each installment. Okay. First generation would have to be... I would have to say Weevil Underwood. He's a cheat, he's annoying, he looks like a complete jerk-ass, and I could not stand him. At all. From GX? I would have to say... Okay, from GX, probably Adrian Gecko. It's just something I don't like about him that I can't put my finger on. I just don't like his attitude. The fact that he is absolutely willing to sacrifice those closest to him. Yeah, the way he acts all high and mighty. Third generation. Oh, that's a tough one. Let me think. I think that's a tough one. 5Ds. Oh man, this is tricky. Let's see. Oh man, probably Lazar, because he was just too weird and annoying for my tastes. From Zexal, probably my most hated character in the entire Yu-Gi-Oh! Compendium, Vector. I despise Vector. I mean, considering all the shit he pulls, I can't really do it justice here. From Arc 5, I had suspicions of Sora Shiunin the first time I saw him because of how he was trying so hard to be cute. I had no idea that he was a psychopathic asshole. I mean, wow. I mean, his true self came out in his duel against Shun Kurosaki. I mean, he turned into a total psychopath. And even after losing, he still didn't get the hint. I mean, ugh. And that's how I feel right now. Let's see. Zarek, huh? Who's a bigger sellout, you or Tree's Apprentice? Oh, ha, 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 Zarek. Let's see. Golden Wolf asks, who is your favorite member of the Order of No Quarter? Well, that's a tricky one. But to be honest, I would have to say my favorites are Plague Knight and Spectre Knight. Yeah, I love Spectre Knight because he's pretty much a direct reference to Death from Castlevania, among other things. My other is... It's like Plague Knight was how... I saw Kitsune Hawk's character development on... Plague Knight, and I found it very interesting. I like how much development went into him. Okay, let's see. Let's see. The Gobes asks, "What's your least favorite trend in YouTube right now?" To be honest, I really haven't thought of that yet. Daniel Miller is asking, "Who did you choose for Smash Fighter's ballot?" You will find that out in due time. Let's see. 02 is asking, what's your favorite Wily machine? I would have to say it's the Wily Machine 9 from Mega Man 9 because, seriously, it's a freaking dinosaur. Digitize Sammons is asking, what's one thing in Countdowns you're sick of seeing? Let's see. Okay, let me think. Okay. It's hard for me to think of it off the top of my head, so I'll move on to another question. Retro Duck is asking, will you do another Clash of Q at some point? Please answer. Please answer. Well, yeah, I would like to do another Clash of Q at some point. I have Sengoku Pizarra Samurai Heroes, and at some point I would like to get a Dynasty Warriors game proper so I can compare the two. Vincent Siscom asks, are you going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Countdown? I'd like to do that, but, you know, copyright and all that. Ryan Rhino Mills. Hey, Rhino. Hey, QG. Where the hood at? Well, the hood is wherever you want it to be. Brandon Schaefer asks, what is your least favorite classic Mega Man game? Okay, if you're counting only the 1 through 10 in Mega Man and Base, I would have to say I don't really hate any of them, to be honest. But if I had to pick one of them, I'd have to say my least favorite is Mega Man 7, despite the fact that I like Mega Man 7 and I feel it's underrated. But it's just a little slow, and it has probably the most annoying boss in the classic series. If you were to count the Game Boy games, I would have to say Mega Man 2 on Game Boy. Not only does it have Quint, but the gameplay just felt off in ways I can't really do justice right now. Let's see, Minion of the East asks, what is your least favorite personal countdown list you've done other than Kirby power-ups? I would have to say that would be my top 10 Astral Heats list. For one thing, that had a clip in it that I had to take the video down for, and for another thing, still images when describing the characters. What was I thinking on that? I really could have done that better, and at one point I feel like I should redo that list, especially since, for one, my opinion may have shifted, and two, Chrono Phantasma. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Lord Durst asks, have you heard about the new tune support coming in Dragons of Legends 2? Yeah, I've seen those. I frequent the Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. I don't really play that much anymore because reasons. But the new tunes look pretty cool. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Prissy Narayan asks, have you ever played or heard of the God Eater series? In my opinion, it's the most underrated series. Thanks, QG. Well, I don't have a PSP, so I can't really play the God Eater series, though I have heard of it. Looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's see, where was that next question? Bumblebee Life 35, that's the one. Who would you like to do a collab with? Believe me, there are a few people I'd like to do a collab with, and plenty of people who want to do a collab with me. But to be honest, I would really, at some point, love to do a collab with Josh Scorcher. Funny thing about Josh, WeDude83 at one point posted a tweet on his Twitter account asking his followers who they'd like to see face off in Smash Brothers if he were to host such an event. Someone posted that me and Josh should face off. I said, I better get training. And I jokingly said that if I lost to him, I would watch one episode of My Little Pony of his choosing. I never expected Josh to just jump on it like, you're on. I mean, seriously, he pretty much accepted my challenge with no hesitation. It's almost as if he wants something from me. A lot of my friends suspect that even if I lose, a collab at some point is going to come out of it. Because, let's face it, it's probably the only way he's going to keep me honest. SKX44 asks, have you ever watched MLP? Well, I have only watched a couple episodes at the recommendation of one of my friends. Those being Winter Wrap-Up and Suited for Success. I have no plans of following the show after watching those episodes, but I can understand how the show has developed such a following beyond its target demographic. Well, original target demographic. BZ Soul asks, how far into this are we? According to the timer, it's like 15 minutes or so up right now. Let's see. Let's see. Inuyasha Boy 707 asks, will you be willing to duel your friends via dueling network? Maybe at some point. It'll probably give me some practice with new deck types and maybe give me an impression of how they work with a hands-on experience. Oh yeah, Snake, of course. Yeah, that was Snake. Blitz Nexus Gaming asks, what is your opinion on Final Fantasy VIII? It was meh. The characters were a mixed bag. The game, and I did not really like the draw system. It's like having your magic limited by a number of uses instead of MP just felt off. Let's see. Darkray Quaza 47 asks, who would win, Garen or Ike? Let's see. Garen has his spin, his silence, his healing ability, his self-healing ability, and his justice, Demacian justice. Ike's got his Great Aether, his eruption, and raw power. I think it would come down to whether how tanky Garen could be, how much he could handle from Ike's power. It's probably a tough call. It depends on what would hold out, Garen's defenses or Ike's sheer force. Let's see, Mewmaster93. He says, I've noticed you've made some references to Toho in some videos with clips and such. Have you ever considered making a Toho top 10 list for characters, or if not, who is your favorite character? The thought of a top 10 Toho characters has crossed my mind at some point. Might have to play more of the games. In fact, Kitsune Hawk actually hooked me up with a couple of the Toho games, Toho 6 and Toho 8. So if I play more Toho games, I might have a better idea of the characters. Let's see. The Azure Fighter asks, what is your favorite 1-minute melee? I would have to say Dio versus Sakuya. I mean, Sakuya is one of my favorite Toho characters, and to see her as a master of time manipulation up against Dio, of all characters, was pretty friggin' awesome. I also like how they use the overtime with time manipulation and all that. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Dio lost, but to be honest, that's not canon. Let's see. Retro Duck is asking again, planning on playing Fire Emblem Awakening? Yeah, at some point. Yeah, it's like a lot of friends are bugging me to play it, but yeah, I really want to play it at some point. Let's see. Blaziken Ponzu is asking, are you planning on doing the top 10 30 Smash Brothers Fighter ballots? I know you voted for spoiler alert, but still. That is the topic I am working on right now. My top 10 most wanted Smash Brothers DLC characters. Let's see. Randezel27 asks, Adam, are you going through with Castlevania month? That is what I hope to do this October. I've already got some topics planned out. I don't want to reveal them now, but some of them may be obvious. Oh, someone's having trouble with the stream. Oh dear. Golden Wolf asks, why do you call Keiji Inafune Sensei? He's pretty much the father of Mega Man. That's all I gotta say. Let's say, Leo the Lion asks, why do I feel as though this video is going to be a big-lipped alligator moment? I do not know. Oh, a question from Yumi-chan. If you could meet any person, past or present, who would you want to meet the most? I would have to say I would love to meet my YouTube friends in real life. That would be so awesome. We could just hang out, shoot the breeze, play some games, and just yuck it up. Hopefully no assault would ensue. But to be honest, I would just love to meet my YouTube friends in real life. Flippy Super asks, have you watched Steven Universe? No, I have not. Hydro Haxorus asks, have you played Kirby Triple Deluxe, and if so, what's your opinion? Dude, have you seen my top 15 games I played in 2014? Oh boy. Just a sec. I saw something that caught my attention. Just let me find it quick. Actually, let's see. Where is it? Okay, Wave, I know you said you found a way to play X7. I cannot wait to see your salt on that game. You know how much I hate X7, Wave. I have made it perfectly clear. Let's see. Mr. JH. Are there any surprises that you are expecting to be announced at E3? Yeah, besides the next Smash Brothers character? Hopefully some more tidbits on Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe a new Metroid game. That would be pretty awesome. If there were to be a new custom Robo game, I would be thrilled. Let's see. Let's see. I saw there was one from Zarek. Any plans for remaking any list you've made that you don't like? Like I mentioned earlier, I probably need to redo top 10 Astral Heats, maybe expand it to a top 15. Like I said, it'd be a fighting game finishers list. Let's see. Renegade Master, PS4 or Xbox One? Presently, I don't have either. But right now, I see more value in the Xbox One in terms of games, or well, at least games that would appeal to me anyway. But that might change with the PS4. Probably the biggest reason that I would prefer the Xbox One over PS4 is Killer Instinct. Mainly. Let's see. Lord Durst says, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Ridley confirmed. Yeah, I'm guessing you saw the... yeah, I'm guessing... oh, my mind's drawing a blank right now. I'm guessing you saw CJ's latest Smash chat. Yep. James McDade asks, thoughts on Xenoblade Chronicles X? Looks awesome. And the mechs are sweet. Pretty much awesome. Ooh, Genendorf the Baker asks, have you found an even worse boss than Paracelsia since your fighting game boss collab with Weedude 83 Rebirth? I have not faced one, but I have heard of one. Comes from a relatively obscure game called Kaiser Knuckle. Pretty much everyone who has talked about Keep Fighting Game bosses who mentions this boss, it is in shuddered breaths, figuratively speaking. That would be the General. I mean, 0 cooldown teleport, unpunishable moves, a projectile that's pretty much undodgeable. Can pretty much grab you out of nowhere. It looks insane. I've seen footage of it. I've only seen him beaten legitimately once, and that is through AI exploits. Oh, God. Oh, and speaking of Paracelsia, yeah, I've been watching Maximilian lately and his boss rage episodes. Yeah, Paracelsia is pretty much one of the only bosses that I don't think he'll ever face. Not because he's scared, but because he doesn't like Arcana Heart. However, at some point, I think I will attempt my own boss rage on that lady. I've faced Paris before in Arcana Heart 3 score attack mode. Beat her in 23 attempts, but the only reason I did was probably because every time after the third that you continue, her starting health drops. Love Max, on the other hand, does not have this. Now, I've already gone through Bronze Trial 10 and Silver Trial 10 in that game. Paris awaits at the end of Gold Trial 10. I can only imagine how many tries it's going to take me to complete that one. Would you be hyped to see something like that? Let's see. If you could design a Smash trailer complete with fun, which character and how to play out? Inuyasha Boy 707. That's a good one. Let's see. How about it starts off with some pixel characters like Mario, Mega Man, Link entering a battlefield, and then Shovel Knight jumps into the field and then converts to the images, and then Shovel Knight digs in. That'd be friggin' awesome. Okay. Joshua Lupian asks, will you notice this question? Yeah, I kind of just did. Zam asks, any 3D platformer you enjoy, Mr. Quarter? Plenty. Like the Super Mario Galaxy games, other stuff, that too. Lito M asks, how do you feel about the new Mario Kart 8 DLC since some of your tracks in your MK Tracks countdown got in? It's hype. Yeah, it is hype. Beaver of Destiny cheers on. Shovel Knight for Smash. Randazzle27 asks, speaking of digging, I dig your socks, Adam. Hey, thanks for that. The Gobs asks, most difficult Mega Man boss? There's two in particular that drove me nuts. Gate from X6 and the Wily capsule from Mega Man 7. Oh, God, those are annoying. Let's see. Any thoughts on the Monster Hunter RPG spin-off trailer? Yeah, I saw it. It looked pretty cute. Looks pretty interesting. I mean, you have a young hunter riding a Rathalos, squaring off against a Tigrex. That looks pretty awesome. Mr. JH asks, let's see. What was it again? Mr. JH. Are you aware of the rumor that Ryu from Street Fighter will be in Smash? And if so, what do you think? Now, I am going to be honest here. I'm taking that rumor with a grain of salt until it's outright confirmed. Because at this point, it's just rumors. But if it is, it would be pretty interesting. I mean, he'd be the first fighting game character to get into Smash, and he'd be the second third-party character from Capcom, which means pretty much anything is up in the air at this would be up in the air at this point. Oh boy. One Winged Kaya asks, you played Radiant Historia by Atlas? No, I have not. I would like to. I have heard good things about it from my friend Bolt of Shadow. Let's see. Mystic X asks, have you played the Baten Kaito series? I've played the first one. I haven't played the second one, though. But at some point, it sounds like something I would like to play. H says the H comments about well, hi H, how you doing? He asks the other, yeah, well, it's like he doesn't see the rumor about Roy happening, to be honest. That's what he says. Shadow Link BDS asks, do you like or have played the Metal Gear Solid series? I have barely scratched the surface of the first one. I really should continue the game at some point because I've heard so much about it, and to be honest, it's just it looks pretty interesting. Let's see. The Lightmaster asks, I hope this gets noticed. Have you found a character that would hate even more than Dr. Vile or a close second to him? Close second, yeah. That would be that bastard handsome Jack from the Borderlands series. I could not stand him. I'll admit he's well written and it does have some entertaining moments, but all the stuff he does in Borderlands 2 just pissed me off. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Okay, Digitize Salmons asks, have you ever met a celebrity voice actor, popular YouTuber in real life? Yeah, but it was at a convention, but I don't really want to go into the details of that. Yeah, let's see. Renegade Master asks, ignore this comment. Darn it, now you... Jack Stevenson asks, I hope you noticed this question. Have you played Child of Light? No, I have not. Next question. David the Zeta Nerd asks, thoughts on Kefka? He's one of my favorite villains, to be honest. I mean, he's menacing yet entertaining at the same time. I mean, his boss battle is great. From what I've heard, he's one of the better characters in Dissidia. So, yeah, I like Kefka. Adriana Duncan asks, Adam, will you notice me, senpai? Lol. Let's see. Looks like author Bat's having problems with the stream. Oh, hi, Fawn. Yeah, she says, notice me, senpai. Yeah, some people have called me senpai, and lol. Let's see. Let's see. It's hard to keep up on this. Oh, Blitz Nexus about Final Fantasy VIII. I already covered that earlier in the stream, so... Let's see, where was that one here? Come on, come on, come on. Let's see. David the Zeta Nerd asks, most hated villain in media? It's in my top 15 most hated characters list. It's Dr. Vile from Mega Man Zero. Ugh, I despise him with every fiber of my being. Just the thought of him makes me salty as all... Ah! Let's see. Let's see, where? Come on, come on. Let's say Mitchell Pitch asks, are you planning any other Let's Plays? I'm thinking of doing blind Let's Plays of Mighty Number 9 and The Adventures of Pip at some point. And if I get a chance, the idea popped into my head at some point of doing an Aria of Sorrow Let's Play fan dub. Let's see, I probably could take one more question. This one's gonna have to be a good one. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Poopy Sailor Moon asks, QG, who do you not want as Smash Brothers DLC? Well, there's the obvious choices. I don't want to see Goku. I don't want to see Naruto. I don't want to see Shrek. I don't want to see characters like Kratos and Master Chief. And to be honest, let's see. I don't want Roy to return, to be honest. I don't think it would work. He'd be just another Marth clone, and to be honest, I don't think he'd fit. Well, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me today for my 100th episode of My 25 Cents Worth. And one last thing before I sign off. My top 10 most wanted Smash 4 DLC characters is in scripting right now. I'll let you know once I start editing. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is the Quarter Guy, signing off.